This is Tammy Basque, and you are listening to Life Coach Life, the podcast, episode number 10. Growth. Growth happens as a result of one or two things in life. You either receive a challenge or an opportunity. Let's talk about the challenge. Where might you be stuck in thought or in mind today? And there are two important components to your challenge. The first is the challenge itself, and the second is the meaning that you have attached to it. So think of a challenge you recently experienced and listen to all of the chatter that surrounds it in your mind. It'll start small. It will sound something like, "You can't do this. You know your mom said you could never be in a relationship." A passerby says, "No business ever made it here," as you open the doors to your shop. The thought is little, it's old. It got planted in your brain a very long time ago. And just like a seed, it grew like a plant into a weed of mostly unconscious negative self-talk. And then you gave it confirmation for years with added thoughts all around it. "Yep, your aunt said it too. That teacher in high school totally saw through me. I'm an imposter." So as you can see, challenges in life bring an incredible swirl of negative thoughts to your brain. Now, you may be talented enough right now to catch them, arrest them, stop them in their tracks, but sometimes you're simply not capable of doing that because it's packed in, it's wedged in there. The roots run deep. Listen, it's not your fault or a defect that you have. It's just what our minds do, what our stories do. And my job as your coach is to share ways to recognize them, unravel them, and learn when to overcome them or simply get to neutral. What is getting to neutral? Let's talk about that. People usually start coaching and come to my programs with a challenge. Sometimes they can be frantic, they can be beside themselves, frustrated, confused, sad, anxious. Emotions are high. Their life, this story that they are telling themselves, it's true. It has taken complete hold of their brain. There's little to no ability to see a way out, and their brain is in a fight or flight. And just like it sounds, it's a pattern. Notice it. The solution is not to say, "Oh my God, I'm such a mess. I've got to fix this. What's wrong with me?" The first thing you want to do when you're in that panicky place is to get to neutral. But we don't always have the time, or rarely have the time, to do a deep dive as to where these thoughts are rooted in the past, right? The past has passed. It's all been said. It's been done. It's happened. But your mind has latched on and created this problem with that very first thought from your past, whether it was you're not smart enough, pretty enough, rich enough, you're a fraud, whatever it is, it's your mind that started this. So what people tend to do is think, well, if my mind started this, my mind can fix this. And in some ways, it's true, but it can't be done when your own thoughts are fighting your own thoughts. No solution can come. Even when your brain says, "Nope, nope, I can do this. I'm telling you, I can do this, I can do this." But what I'm telling you is your brain is wrong. It's lying to you. You must exit stage right because solutions do not come from this kind of mind. We need a come to Jesus. We need a come to neutral moment. And how on earth do we do that? We simply, well, not so simply, get out of our mind just for a moment, step out, and step into your body. Getting neutral begins with a breath, and then another, and then another. So I want you to breathe quietly, slowly, consistently. This is challenging because you will begin to do the breathing and get back into your body, and within moments your mind will immediately interject with, no, 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 I can do this, I swear I can figure this out, I swear, I swear, I swear. And you'll want to desperately go back into your thoughts and your mind. So what you will have to do in these first few moments of fight or flight is to direct your mind to your feet, wiggle your toes, get grounded. Getting to neutral means you are not getting run over by your mind and your thoughts and your stories, by all of that that's in your head. And this process is so unique for everyone. You have to start breathing. You have to bring yourself back to now. Again, place your hands on your heart. Place your hands on your thighs. Feel your thighs with your hands. Wiggle your toes. Feel the sensations in your fingertips. Smell something, anything in the room to bring yourself back to neutral. If you are still reacting emotional or telling yourself that story over and over again, you're just not there yet. Neutral will sound more like, I wonder if, how am I being called to grow and expand here with this challenge? It'll never come from a forceful place or a white knuckle place. The solution will never harm you, and there will never be any shame involved. My challenge to you this week is anytime you start to join the circus in your mind, or begin to hyperventilate, or get really anxious or highly emotional with anything that triggers you, start to say, how do I get to neutral here? Hear my voice saying to you, how do I get to neutral here? Because, and this is really important, you do not have to dive back into the sewage of your mind and that old story. You can simply say, I don't have to go after that story anymore. I don't have to engage you in that way today, brain. I simply have to practice getting myself to neutral today and just be with you. Be with the challenge. Get to neutral, get to neutral, get to neutral, and then find the solution. How does that sound? If you or someone you know needs some amazing coaching to get past an obstacle, to learn deeply and proficiently how to get to neutral, send me a message at tbasquet@gmail.com, Facebook Messenger, or simply book a chat in the link provided. I'm here to help and provide the best coaching this industry has to offer. That's it for this week, guys. If you are listening here in the U.S., enjoy your Labor Day. International listeners, have a happy Sunday. This is Tammy Basquet reminding you, as always, your mind matters. Thank you for listening.